Hi there, this is Maria here with the Junk Journal this time. This is the start of 2024. How are you all doing? I hope that you're very blessed. I hope that 2024 brings you many blessings from the Lord as you seek Him daily and stay in fellowship with Him, seeking His will for your lives. What a better place to be. So, I had been working on the art journal and decided to get back to the junk journal that I had not finished yet, and it's gotten so chunky. I wish I knew when I started this. It's probably a year ago. I'm not very good at dating my pages. Somewhere there's a date, I'm sure. But it's been a while, and I only have like 3 pages or so left, or spreads. And I feel I definitely want to finish it. It would be a good thing. I don't know that I can do that today. This journal is pretty eclectic and is bursting. It is a mix of different things, mementos, Bible verses, a little bit of art, just pieces that are laying around, some trash sometimes, all kinds of things. I tend to get bored with the same look, so I change it up and add whatever pleases me at the time. Again, our junk journals are a great place to dump everything in it, whatever you like. It doesn't have to be thematic. It can be anything. You can do with it whatever you choose. So I was going through it, and I have this that I need to finish in here. I have an idea of what I want to do today. I think I'm going to do this. This is just a pretty page from a book that I had cut out. I love the art. I love the colors as well, but I would like to insert something in here, and I have an idea. I have a personal matter that I want to consider for this. And there is this one very special person who I believe is in need of the Lord and His protection. And I pray for her every day, that she would come to the Lord, that she would be touched by Him and protected, that He would send His angels and surround her to keep her safe. I don't know her situation. I don't know much of anything. I just know that she needs the Lord. And people hurt for her in our family. And so definitely this was the inspiration today. So it is going to be very simple. I did find this beautiful little hymn from an old book, and I cut it out. It's called Love Divine. It says, "Gracious Spirit, love divine, let thy light within me shine. Life and peace to me impart. Seal salvation on my heart. Let me never from thee stray. Keep me in the narrow way. All my guilty fears remove. Fill me with thy heavenly love. Dwell thyself within my breast. Earnest of immortal rest. Fill my soul with joy divine. Keep me, Lord, forever thine." And it's just, it's beautiful. And this is part of my prayer for her, that she will be in the Lord, that she will know Him. Anyway, I thought I can insert this here. Probably like this piece of scrap paper. I just want to do a little beady margin around it. I'm just going to glue it and clip it or cut it, and then insert it in here. That's what I'm going to do. It's just a nice little simple something in there. I do have this very old piece of quilt fabric that actually was my mother-in-law's, and I think she gave it to our kids when they were little. She would, or maybe to me, and she would quilt beautiful blankets. And I do want to maybe cut some little hearts and stitch him and put him here somewhere. I don't know exactly how, but this is as I think of this sweet girl and the heart of God, how big is God's heart for her, and how I want her to know that she is so loved. I'm going to glue this. So just like this, very simple, and maybe just glue it here. God is so good, because as we go through life and we have difficult moments, or we have circumstances that just sadden our hearts, and I am thinking of this and my heart breaks. As I'm gluing this piece of paper, I have my big Labrador behind me. And all of a sudden, he starts snoring so loud. And I just started laughing and love how good, how God is so good that He can put a smile in our faces, you know, when we need it. And it's great. It's great. It's just something to think about, you know, to look at the little blessings, the little blessings. I call them God's little winks. So that's good, I think. And now it closes very well like this. And maybe play with a red heart. I don't know actually if it needs anything. I like a heart only because of what it means to me. The heart of God, the heart of this precious girl, the heart of all of us in the family that are crying out to God in prayer. And so I think it's very appropriate to have a heart attached to this. I'm going to cut them out. It doesn't look like this would go very well. Let's see. Maybe a heart like this. I kind of like that in the middle like that with something in the back all stitched up. Interesting. The colors go nicely there like that. I think I'll go with the red just because it picks up the reds over here. Maybe something like this. You know, attach a heart here somewhere. That's a possibility as well. Decisions. So what I've decided to do is just give my hearts a little backing with paper first. Then I'm going to cut it. I kind of like the idea of having a little bit of a margin around it to fray it a little bit. So I have my little hearts here. They are so cute. Just like this. They remind me of like kites or balloons or something because of the threads. So here they are all disheveled, and they're more stressed or distressed, I should say, the better. So let's see now what I can do with these. These were pretty easy to do, a little bit time consuming, not too bad, only because I stitched around twice and then I had to distress them. I could maybe just do this. Look at this. This is a piece of trash. Cardboard trash that I found in my scraps. And I just grabbed it to cut because it's thick enough. And as I'm cutting it, I cut the piece for it. I read on the back, it says, "Keep in touch." This is just so touching because this spread has to do with somebody who not only needs the Lord, but we need to know how she's doing. We don't know anything about her. We want her to keep in touch. She has not been keeping in touch. And so people are worried. And so we send our prayers to the Lord. So this says, part of it is cut off, and it says, on occasion we offer our something, I don't know, staff, something, special offers, products, the journey. But it says, the journey, more fun. Make sure you don't miss out. It's something about a product and how they offer these products to people, and they don't want you to miss out. And it talks about messages. Make sure you use something. Here it says, welcome. It's touching because she would be so welcome to come back. We all want her to come back. We want messages. We don't want her to miss out on family, on all the love that family has for her. She can come back and journey life with family again like she used to. It's more fun that way. She's special. Keep in touch. So it is so sweet. I am going to glue it like this to the back. Truly, this was not planned this way. I literally grabbed whatever I could find that was thick enough. There you go. It's more simple. We don't have all this. Yeah, it closes, got a special message behind. And maybe we can add these little guys. Just a little dab of glue or something. Yeah, and look at it, is called Love Divine. Maybe this one, because these pinks bring out these pinks. There's not many there, but they're more subtle. I think I will do that. There, I think that looks really nice. I don't know if you can tell. It's simple and it has a lot of meaning, which is most important. I don't see, it would have been fun to also find a little word here, but I don't see it. I don't see anything. Pomme d'amour. Oh my goodness, look at this. La pomme d'amour. That means the apple of love. That is so precious. I am going to highlight that. I have no idea what they're talking about because we don't have all the text. 2 centuries later, what does it say here? 2 centuries later, Thomas Jefferson, blah, blah, always ready to try something new. I don't know, whatever, we covered it up. But this is love divine. We have hearts, and we have here the La Pomme d'Amour, the apple of love. And this reminds me of how you're the apple of my eyes. I believe we are the apple of God's eyes, His children. He delights in us, right? He loves us so much. And this has to do with my desire for this person to come to the Lord and be touched by Him so that she can experience that deep love that He has for her, and that she can come out of her loneliness or whatever it is that she's in, and see that light and experience God's infinite perfect love. And so we see how this has been put together, with little words from junk, without even thinking about it. I did find this and try to use this hymn because I really love what it said, and I thought of her when I read it. And so it all has come together beautifully. I am going to highlight Pomme d'Amour there, and it's just precious. It's just precious. That makes me very happy. That is so sweet. Let's try this little highlighter. She is the apple of God's eye. I pray that the Lord will touch her. And I'm also reminded of the verse in Romans. No, I'm sorry, it's not Romans, it's Matthew. I think it's Matthew 11:28, where Jesus says, He's so precious, Jesus is so sweet, how He says, "Come to me, all you who are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." He says to take His yoke upon us and learn from Him, because He's humble and gentle in heart, and we will find rest for our souls, because His yoke is easy and His burden is light. I want that for her. I want her to know this. So anyway, I encourage you all to make this year a priority to pray for your loved ones and pray for the world. There is such a great need for God in people's lives, and people don't see it. I pray that you all are very blessed, that you seek Him, that you enjoy His presence, that you learn a lot about Him, and that He blesses you with the desires of your heart, and that we can all just walk in obedience with Him, following Him faithfully like He was faithful to us. I can go on and on and on, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Gather your stuff, your little junk, your pretty papers and images, and get you some Bible verses. Bring glory to God with your little crafts, and have a lot of fun. Relax, cry, laugh, and we'll see you next time. I thank you so much for stopping by and watching this, and I hope that you've been blessed. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.